Team, welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn on PS5. It is year 7, it is day 12, it is raining, and it is the wet season, which is not a great surprise, I suppose. It's raining in the wet season. So where are we at? Well, we've made a bit more money. So, Battleship came through, and dilithium. And we sold trade goods, a bunch of trade goods, got rid of those, we made some money. Sadly, they didn't have anything we wanted. I was vaguely hoping we could sell them. We got a Duff laser pistol in here somewhere with 1% charge in it, but they weren't buying it, so couldn't get rid of that. I'm still trying to figure out if we can get rid of it. We'll see. Smuggler ship or something comes along, maybe we'll get lucky and be able to get rid of it. I don't know. We've got an assortment of various bits and things. We're short of wood right now. We need a lot of wood. Emmeline's been making some cloth and things. We've been harvesting some bits and pieces. We're trying to stay ahead of the fuel situation, trying to stay ahead of the electronic situation. We've had a lot of electronic things break. They've currently got 2 of these suckers down, and I think they need... doesn't say. Does it say? So maybe that one just needs alloys. Oh, Emmeline's made the necessary electronics to repair this. Could you possibly just repair it while you're there? You could. Thank you very much, because batteries are something we very, very definitely need. We very, very definitely need these as well. That one seems to be short of alloys, which aren't happening because we don't have anything. But this might be okay. I think we can get Krista to do it. Emmeline has been helping out in the farming department because Krista's rubbish. And doing a very good job of it. And making sure that she picks up food and brings it in, because Krista doesn't seem to understand that farming includes actually not just leaving it in the field to rot, but actually bringing it into the house, into storage. So there you go. Emmeline's been working on everything. Emmelin's been working on electronics, Emmeline's been working on the clothes, Emmeline's been working on crafting stimulants and first aid kits and cloth and trade goods. We haven't got any harvesting stuff. We've got 12 bandages, 4 healing band, 50 antibiotics. We keep losing harvest because no matter how much I try and get people to harvest stuff, trying to get Chris to harvest anything is impossible. This whole farm is slightly more than Krista can handle. So there you go. I mean that's the state of play with Krista. Krista can barely handle doing this farm essentially at the speed she goes at, because she is just so slow. What I did notice is, however, put it on pause, in here there is it in here? No, it's here. Is it in the cooking? In the we have the buzz shrooms stimulating tea, which gives you the minor stimulant effect, which boosts your happiness by 15, which is great. But we also have this for the tea, which is minor pain relief. Now, it seems to be that her acute pain and him acute pain, it is part of their major malfunction. She has a little pain, but only because she got fairly badly injured in the last attack we had, which was about 2 or 3 days ago. So what I need to do is I need to get more of these dandelion spore teas made. We're just short of dandelion spores, which is obviously why we're growing them over here. They do take a while to grow. They're on 21%, and if I could get them harvested before they get Xenoflora blight. Xenoflora blight seems to set in the latter half of the year. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here I'd love for them to harvest, and I keep marking it to be harvested. and nobody comes out to harvest it. So I don't know. I'm gonna mark it again, because what I might do, sorry, it's over here. What I might do is just arbitrarily pick somebody and say, go do it. Which, by somebody, I mean probably Emmeline. So, where is Xander? He's chopping things. Where is he chopping? He's chopping down the grass. I suppose it's an activity that he's supposed to do. Is he supposed to do that? Emmeline is thinking about life, the universe, and everything. She's going to carry some stuff. And she is thinking about life, the universe, and everything. I mean, I honestly think... Oh, it's quite late. I probably shouldn't have her doing... I shouldn't have anybody doing anything. So, there you go. We built all these ramps. We got Emmeline, again. Got all these ramps built. We're still doing okay here. We still have clothes which are now deteriorating. We need to get the hat on your head. That's fine. We're short of spears. Can't seem to get enough alloys for that. I don't know if we can. That says no. That says no. What do we need? Alloys and alloys and alloys. We need to get some ore, we need to get some scrap, or we need to get some something to get some more alloys to make some of these things that we desperately need. But at the same time, I'm also going to need to start these up again with, 3 of everything, because we're going to need 3 of everything. Here we go! Xenoflora Blight, what did I tell you? So I need to, see, the problem is here, you can't cut the entire field. So I need to cut the field instantly. The minute this blight appears, you need to say, I want you to cut this entire field. But it doesn't work like that. You have to, I think, go through here with all, and then maybe do that. Then do that, and then do cut. And see if she can do it fast enough, because she's the only one that probably works fast enough. And if she can cut it all out in time before it spreads, maybe we can nip it in the bud. There you go. And then we can say to her, go and plant that. And she can go and plant it, ideally. And then hopefully that will have solved the minor problem of the blight. So, yes, managing attacks, managing people, managing stuff, managing the money is still going up, which is fine. We have another 180 trade goods, which is okay. Emmeline's now into the crafting of stuff. I think we're out. May as well turn that off until we get some more things going. So yeah, once again, just managing, slow, managing, and making sure we're trying to desperately stay ahead. At this stage, it's alloys. I have 79 fuel, which is not a great deal, because again, we had like Xander go out and he got injured and came back, didn't have enough stuff. So yeah, so I'd say we're managing the bits and pieces that we're managing. We ought to be due a trade anytime soon. We're managing slowly adding logs to this wall, but we haven't constructed it yet. We're managing the clothes, we're trying to manage the repairs, although you will note that the lights are still broken. And I think what I need to do is get him to mine that. There's another one over here, isn't there? No, over here. There's an ore deposit over here. Because we probably need to get this stuff sorted. We need to get some alloys. I need to get Emmeline out here finished. Oh, that's salvage. We get some good stuff from salvage, actually. I think is this one scavenge? That one's, started scavenging. What's going on, Xander? It's not like you're busy. This is fruiting, which is grand. So, yes, again, and I think maybe this will follow the same course as year 6. Year 7, the wet season and everything seems to be fine, and then when we enter the dry season, the latter half of the year tends to be a bit custard. So we'll see what we do. We'll see how we go, and I'll bring you back. Ooh, colony ship. What now? Surely they must have good stuff to sell. Well, let's have a look. They've got skin bark. We need veggie leather, which would be good. Or we could buy ore, but it looks expensive. We are here, so we sell these. That instantly gets us 5.2k. That's just, what is that? I think, is that a safe? 6,000. We can research that. That's not a problem. They won't sell us fuel. They'll buy fuel. They'll. What will they sell us? They'll sell us food. They'll sell us dry meat, bush fruit, cactus fruit, tea balls, veggie oil. We actually have. And this distasteful flowers, I don't know why anyone wants those, but they seem to be very expensive. I don't know what you can do with them. Skin bark is 100. Do we really need to? I wonder. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't really feel like there's any great trades on this one. So we'll settle with selling them our trade goods, and we'll call it a day there. And I will see you in 10 days, day 24. See you soon. Go again, welcome back. Toxic Ash, isn't that fun? We've just finished some trade with the colony ship. Honestly, we didn't have a lot to trade. We traded them some stimulants, for they had nothing, so there you go. It's a shame. We're on 99 liquid fuel for the time being. I'm trying to get them to build up these alloys as much as we can. We lost, so we had an attack and we lost this thing, which is a bit of a nuisance. But we're also trying to make some electronics. We had the freezer malfunction, so I got that fixed. We had these things malfunction, so I got that fixed. I had that malfunction, so I got that fixed. And I want to build another one of these because we are making an ample amount of power, and one of the keys to running the powering of all of the systems and everything else in terms of automated defenses is having a solid battery storage system. I don't know how. I've put that there because this is like a dead spot. I think they can reach that and reach that and reach that, and I'm trying to figure out how to. I'm not an expert on spatial stuff. Like, how can I just, because you apparently can just line these up one in front of each other. So I just line it up on the wall, and then there's another partial wall of, I don't know. I didn't make this the right size. It's going to be a bit of a mess. That's definitely not the best way to make the best use of this space. But I'm not there's like a word for it, a spatial. There's people that work that out. The best way to fit all of those nasty little components into a box, so when it arrives and you take it all out, there's absolutely no way you can fit it back in again. Those people. Anyway, I'm not one of those. So there you go. I mean, we blunder on like I don't know. What's his name from Ahab? Moby Dick, Captain Ahab. Yeah, I mean, we're going somewhere, probably, I reckon, maybe. I think we have some spare pants, which is great. We've managed to craft some spare pants for people. We don't have spare anything else, because I had to draw her off that. Pants we don't need, those we will need. Because I need to get some electronics made. We've only got one in stock, and what I want to do is I want to get laser pikes and laser pistols crafted again. CPU cores, I'm fairly certain I need that for the automated defenses. So I'm trying to just get a little comfort on the weaponry department. You see, we're running low on this thing, so we've got some stuff that we can draw on, but we don't have a lot of handheld various bits and pieces. I'd like to get everybody with laser pikes because they're very, very good. But I'd also like to get one more round of weaponry available, and on the expeditions front we only have debris and the alien ship, and of course our oil tanker. We don't have an armory. The armory expedition is the one where we can get our weaponry from, obviously. I don't really have time to send people out to salvage stuff. We get good stuff from salvaging things, but now with toxic ash is not the time for people to be spending a lot of time outside. I don't know what Krista's doing. What is she doing? She's unloading money from the pod. What's in the pod? There's some leathers and things, because I want to try and build this darn thing. 13 leathers, and how much have we bought? We got 30. Surely, heavens above, this should be enough when she finally unloads the thing, right? Oh yes, at long last. It would be good if someone could construct that. She's pretty good at that. I was having a look at Krista's abilities here, and although she's been farming absolutely non-stop, she's crap at it. And I don't know why she's not getting any better. Is it because she doesn't like it? Where's her thing? She's clumsy. She has a low movement speed. I mean, yes, she's great at research. I don't need research. I need people who can do stuff. And she ain't it. So hopefully having the punching bag will help. And we also want to craft this thing. I don't know if she can craft that because it needs a lot of hay. It needs a lot of wood. Why can we not craft it? I'm sorry, what? 30 hay, got that. 30 wood, got that. Is there some reason why we is it? I don't understand. I don't understand. What am I missing? What am I missing? Have I gone mad? Hey, have I gone mad? How many of these things has still got lots of trees to cut down? Grr, arg. So anyway, there you go. Look, drop stuff in the middle of the floor. They just wander around and drop stuff everywhere. I watched Krista do it. She was in the middle of the job. She just stopped, dropped everything on the floor, and went to bed. It's like, whoa, 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 easy, easy. You can't do that. Pardon me. You can't just stop what you're doing, drop your crap in the middle of the field, and walk off. Who's handling this job? What is this? What's, you know, come on. Take it to somewhere and finish the task. Don't just drop it at your feet and walk off. Wait, you're 4? Honestly, absolutely dreadful. Absolutely shockingly, dreadfully, awfully bad. Wonder what happens if I do that? Oh. He could, in theory. Only ever do things in 5s. Do these multiple stuff. Remember the carpet? Don't know what that's about. Anyway, harvests are progressing ever so slowly. There you go, telling us we have no more food. I don't even know where it goes. These guys chug food like it's going out of fashion. We've only just had a harvest. We're going into the dry season. You guys are going to be on this palm meat stuff for a heck of a long time because I don't know what you're up to. I really don't. And Krista, I don't know. She's rubbish. I can't. The amount of this stuff. She hasn't harvested any of this. Oh great. Oh, what now? Where are they? They're over. They're up there. We're short a flamethrower, which is a bit of a nuisance. Where is she? She's the slowest. You need to get out of bed. And you're the most able person in the whole of the game. Right, so we'll hang on for this. It's going to be a bit of messy. I mean, the Shriekers are the smaller variety, and of course you've got, of course it would take my spores because it knows that I want them. I'll have to get Emmeline to do something about that. Here they come anyway. They've been slightly reduced by fighting around with these things, but look at how much they killed. Oof, if only we could get up there. If we sent Chris up there, she'd be a year walking there. Honestly. I'm kidding you not. She takes forever. It takes her 5 hours to get up, walk out, harvest half a field and come back again. Half a day is gone. She just can't do anything. And I can't get her to do anything else. I don't know what else to make her do. She can research, that's about it. She can't craft. She can't build anything. Assemble? Can I get her to assemble? I think that counts as crafting. Sorry, let me just click that. Assemble. Yeah, she won't craft, she won't tailor, she won't assemble. She can mine and scavenge. She's good at construction. What's going on, Xander? Shoot something. Why are you not shooting something? It's clearly in range. Just a lack of intelligence. Right, okay. There you go. They all gotta go and deal with the things that they've gotta deal with. I'll put this down to Butcher, even though they'll probably not really get around to it. By the time I've sorted Emmeline out and got her back here, these things will have disappeared thanks to the blight. Yeah, I did say it always starts, the year starts well but ends in a disaster. So yeah, we're really gonna struggle. I need to keep an eye on this guy. This guy is the medic, and the first thing he wants to do is go to sleep. Doesn't never want to help anybody. He always wants to go to sleep. So fix Emmeline, because she's at risk of really not being in a good way. And I need to heal yourself. Or actually, can I get Krista to help you? She's not very good at it. That's the only thing. It's the one thing Xander is very, very good at. Actually. What is he? Healing 8. Just like she's crafting 9. Oh, anyway, she's going to try and fix him up, and I'll see you all again, day 36. See you soon. Well, Cura team, and welcome back. It is day 36. Made a little bit of progress. So, Emmeline's been busy making clothes for everybody, and she's obviously got a laser pipe, which they deteriorate so fast. The amount of time it takes to make them. Anyway, he's also got one as well. Krista hasn't yet, but she's on the list. The issue, as always, is this stuff, metal alloys, which is a significant pain. So to that end, I have researched electric smelting, because we have an abundance of power. There's power plenty, and the issue with this is sticks. It's trying to keep up with the supply of chopped sticks. So we have created this electric furnace, which hopefully means it will work dandy. It just needs to be restocked. Sadly, you actually need metal alloys to make it, which I need to make here, which I can't make because I have no sticks for fuel. So Xander's off chopping down trees so that we can get sticks to make this, so that we can build that, so that I can stop worrying about metal alloys, because we can now make these things electrically, which should hopefully deal with some of that. We've added a few more wood to the fence line, so it's creeping its way around slowly. We actually have enough things to build the sensor, but they haven't built it yet, which is also fine. Struggled with the struggled with the harvest, as you can see, with the Xenoblight. These are now in these trees here, so you'll often see things that come up say lost harvest, lost harvest. That's because I marked a whole load of trees for harvest over here. Oh, look at those things that they never managed to harvest, which is a significant pain. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know what to do with Krista. I've got to try and... She won't craft. So I've got to try and find an... I mean, she's good at research and that's great, but I need more than research. So I don't exactly know what it is I'm supposed to do with her. Where are we with fuel? We are at the bare bones bit with fuel. We're taking a bit of a punt, because if I send her out on the fuel mission... Oh well, we've got some aggressive animals coming. Where are they? They're up at the top. And we still don't have this built. If I send her out on the fuel mission and she doesn't come back with anything, then we're a little bit in trouble. Although I think we do have, but this will only make 20. So 20 and what did I say? Sorry, it's up here. 20, 39. Yeah, that should be enough. We should be okay. And with this insect attack, Xander's been better since I rebalanced his activities and priorities. He's a little bit better at harvesting up all the stuff. So let's deal with this insect attack and see how this goes, and then we will think about what we're going to do towards the end of the year. I think they'll come around that side, so put Xander on that side, because that pulse rifle's not in great condition. That said, we do have an armory exhibition, so if I have a look, we had one of the shooting star things. No, security signal. The security signal is the armory bay stuff. So once this is over, I'm going to send Krista out to the armory, if she lives. If she doesn't live, we're goosed. And see what she can come back with, because we do need a couple more weapons. And once, honestly, I think once Emmeline has finished this last laser pike, I need to get her onto electronics, but I probably need her to run around and fix a few things for these turkeys, because she's so much faster at it. And I don't know what to do with Krista. What am I going to do with Krista? I mean, she's good at construction. She can construct all this stuff. That's not a problem. But it's getting the stuff to her. Anyway, here comes this lot. These acid ones are a bit of a pain, because they wreck stuff when they blow up. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Just the little ones to mop up. Right, well, that's that. They're getting pretty good at that. And like I say, as long as we stay ahead of making sure that the... Stop beating up the flamethrower, it's just saved your life. If we can stay ahead of the flamethrower situation, then we're usually good. So, and again, back to the situation with the metal alloys. So, we'll let them do their thing. And then we'll be sending Krista off. Insufficient fuel. Yeah, I know there's insufficient fuel because I need somebody to chop sticks. We've got wood. What's this sitting out here? What is that? That is palm meat. These guys, there was a huge stack of wood lying right by the door here. Like over 100 odd wood. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who dropped it. But they never then pick it up. They wander all around all over it. And you lose stuff because they drop stuff all over the place. And you're like, what the heck is going on? What's this? What's that? Why is that lying there? Such an absolute extreme nuisance. They really are. Pardon me. You're picking food off the ground. You actually could have just hauled that inside. Haul it inside. Stop being so ridiculous. So, yes, where are we? Well, we've got hay and stuff. It's these alloys. We need to get these alloys sorted. We've got some. We can always make more of that. Emmeline makes it pretty quickly. We're dropping low on silicon. Silicon takes quite a while, so we're pushing the bounds of that. We're still doing well with energy crystals. We have a lot of CPU cores, but we need the electronics, really. We have some stuff here, but it's not a heck of a lot, to be honest. And the issue has been Xenophlower Blight, again. And also that a lot of them lately have had meltdowns where they gorge, so they're getting through like 3 days worth of food in one sitting and then vomit it all up again, which is incredibly annoying. I could have her cooking some of the insect meat, but we barely have enough even just to make some fuel. So I'm keeping an eye on them harvesting this sausage palm meat stuff. I mean, I guess push comes to shove, there's all these critters around here. These do fight back. You kind of need to get one on its own, and we can potentially get some meat from it. So like this one here, let's just pause this. Hunt. Now he should come running out and whack this thing something fierce with his sniper rifle, and then miss it. Right, now you see he's stopped because he thinks that that's the end of the job. That is not the end of the job. I need you to go and get that. Now he'll get halfway there and have a meltdown. See, look at that, heading for a meltdown. He'll have a meltdown, he'll forget about it, and then it'll never get done. And then I'll be like, where did that meat go? Or he'll butcher it and then have a meltdown. Disease, common cold. Yes, I know the feeling. Now, are you going to cart this back without having a meltdown and dropping it? You are. I would like those hides. Thank you, Emmeline. And we were going to send you on an expedition to the Armory Bay to see what we got. Right. Let us hope that she doesn't have a problem and we then end up losing this fuel, because that would be annoying. Oh, Xander's collapsed. See, now he's dropped his meat. Now I need to remember that, because they won't. So as soon as she's done doing whatever she's doing, I need this meat. You need this meat. I need the meat. And did she finish with the hides? Did she take the hides all the way back? They should be there. Yeah, she did. Okay. Get the dried meat on the rack. Thank you very much. Right, we've got some food. So that's a bit of a win. Hopefully Krista's going to go on this expedition anytime soon. More meltdowns, more meltdowns, more meltdowns. And we got this food to get sorted. Yeah, I changed this from mushrooms to buttermelon. Is it buttermelon? Yeah, because we do need a bit more food, and the way Krista goes. I mean, I suppose I could just have her delivering stuff around and then switch Xander over to farming. What's his farming skill like? Maybe it's just because he's a little bit faster. He's exactly the same. So I think what I might try when she gets back is I'll switch him to doing the farming tasks and her to the handling and delivering tasks. Albeit she's a bit slow, because I'm kind of hoping it's less of a journey for her. So we'll swap them around, and we'll see how that goes instead. I just want to see what she gets back here from this armory, and then I'll let you go. And there's stuff over here we could definitely harvest if we need it. Any more of those critters around, wandering around loose? There's one over there wandering around loose. A goose. See if I can get him to hunt that one. There's a couple down here. And then we need to get him onto things like scavenging and scrap metal and such. What she got? Synthetic armor. Well, I was kind of hoping for a pulse rifle too. See, there it goes again. There he goes again. Hunting is not just about shooting it dead. I got that up to scavenger dude. Hunting is about bringing it back. Otherwise, what you're doing is you're just killing things, which is not the same. Right. There'll be something left behind. Hides. Can you do that? Right, there you go. So I'm gonna rebalance her activities, and I'll see you towards the end of the year. Ta-ta. Well, welcome back. It is day 48, and it is New Year's at the end of year 7, and we are moving on. Are we moving on productively? Well, we're in the middle of a heat wave, which makes it difficult because I can't plant anything, so we're running out of food. That said, I've just sent Emmeline out here to harvest some things because she's so much better at it than everybody else, and she's so much faster at it than anyone else. Is the change with Xandra and Krista working? If it is, it's small. I suppose the benefit is. Oh. I suppose the benefit is that he's faster walking. You see, so he can carry things faster from when he has to go and get them. So we've got these creatures, which is just tickety-babulous and marvelously fabulous. She can put on a helm. I think we have another helm that you could put on. I think all three of you could have a helm. So if you guys could do that, that would be grand. And then maybe if we could get to safety. We haven't managed to get this other flamethrower security signal. Military. We'll have to sort that out. The thing at the minute is we're yeah. So we working on the fuel side of things. We worked out fuel blending, so you can extract liquid fuel from oils and fats. So instead of having to rely on, or does she not have a ranged weapon? That is, did I do something wrong? Or did her? Where are you guys going? Wait. Don't go over there. That's too far away. You'll never get back here in time. She needs to get her weapon. Right, now she has a weapon. That's great. Let's get everybody over here before there's a disaster. I'll feel happier when everybody's over there. Do you think you could go? Just about. She's hobbling in. We haven't finished constructing the things we wanted to construct. We got one flamethrower. So... 2 Shrieker Broodmothers, that's going to be a problem. So yes, so we've got the ability to blend fuel from fats, which is perhaps a little bit easier because trying to get this this stuff, where is it? Here, from insects, you need such an awful lot of insects, and even for a small insect you get maybe 1 or 2 insect meat, so you don't get an awful lot, so it's actually quite time consuming. So I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of the fuel, I'll set up these into, in fact I'll do it now. So I'm going to set this up, antibiotics, yes, pickled vegetables, yes, pickled vegetables, yes, fuel, no. So we've got 1, 2, what we want here is pickled vegetables, yes, and this, no. We are going to deconstruct that one, and this one we're going to deconstruct that one. I can't deconstruct that one. Why can't I? No active task. I understand. Is that because it was a bit of wall? Why? I don't even understand. And the issue is you try and use the deconstruct tool and it's going to be an absolute disaster. This has to be repaired before it can be destroyed. I mean, it's such a ridiculous concept, right? The integrity is 35, but I can't, when I select it, I can select this one, 120, 120, I can deconstruct it or reconstruct it. This one, I can't do anything with till I repair it. So I can't break it till I repair it. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to lessen these amounts, so we've got slightly less things to deal with. This can make us fats, oils and fats, which is great, because then we can craft those much faster and easier than dealing with the insects. And that's all tickety-boo and fine. We haven't even started on flak cannons. Clothing-wise, we're alright. She managed to make some pikes for everybody. So everybody's got laser pikes, which is very, very helpful should our defenses fail. The next thing I've got for her is electronics. We still haven't got this thing built. Why? Because this thing keeps running out of fuel. Why? Because we have no logs. Because we have no sticks. Why? Because they won't bring the logs from where they chop them down, which was over here to make stick. Just a cascade of dependencies is just driving me nuts. So anyway, let's get on with this animal attack and see how we're going. It's really the broodmother we gotta worry for. Is Xander gonna prioritize the right targets? That was a good shot. Xander's gotten to be a pretty good shot, actually. I wonder if I can... Is that the broodmother there? It is. Now, I tried this before and it wasn't abundantly clear. It should come up like target this. So, is he gonna shoot it? No, I can't get him to shoot it, which is a real shame. I can't get them to prioritize, but the broodmother is definitely problematic. There's one squirrely little one right there. Right, well they managed to do that, which is great. So they're all gonna have a party. I mean, why wouldn't you have a party, right? We've got the issue with this is damaged again, lack of electronics, because we can't get the electronics because we can't get the alloys. So we're still battling this thing, and they were taking the alloys that I needed and using them in the crafting and using them in other places, which is why I've put these things on hold. So there you go. It is the end of another year. The fireworks are going off. Have we gone forward? Ooh, some. I mean, cash-wise, 101,000. Does this make them any happier? They don't feel poor now. So obviously that's the issue. So anything below 100,000, they feel poor. And now that I have got them 100,000 bucks, Galacticoins, they don't feel poor. So that's a bit of a win. So we've done that anyway. I mean, we're moving forward. We're progressing ever so slightly. We've moved research forward. We've started building some of the stockade. It really is very, very time consuming. We'll see how the next year goes with Xander and Krister's roles reversed. Xander seems much faster at harvesting, I can tell you that. So even though he's the same skill level as her for farming, he does seem to be a bit quicker. So that's it. That's the end of year 8, which, you know, we have. Oof. I mean, we're trudging along slowly. We still haven't built South Fork, and we still haven't built even one automated defense. I was hoping to have 2 or 3 built this year. We just haven't managed to get it done. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll prioritize some food. We've got lots of pan meat, so we can prioritize oils and fuels. We can try and rely... The one thing we can't scavenge is electronics. So they're coming in with armor, and they're coming in with guns, and they're coming in with scrap and fuel and bits and pieces. But the one thing we cannot deal with is these electronics. To get these electronics moving along a little bit better, we've got to get rid of this thing, because it's a tedious thing, and get this thing built. So that's our priorities, definitely. In the first 12 days, I want this built. And if it works, I want more than one. We've got to get these alloys up. We've got to get metal alloys into the surplus. We really, really do. Do drop a like, do subscribe. Click the bell notification so you know when the next one comes out. Feel free to drop any comments, suggestions, hints, tips, or general remarks. And I will see you all real soon. Ta-ta for now.